Draymond is averaging, I think, something like 12, 13 assists this month. He had, I think, a career high tonight, 16. Why do you think it is? I mean, obviously he's always been a high assist guy, but this is something different for him.
Well, I think this team is built for him to handle the ball, for one thing. And then I think he's gotten in much better shape and into a better rhythm over the last couple of weeks. I think he really turned a corner about 2 weeks ago, physically, mentally. Uh, and then, playing center opens up the floor for him too. So, when he's the center and he's handling the ball, it completely changes the chessboard. And with Steph playing so well, there's just an awful lot of space and a lot of slips. You're seeing some plays where guys are, comically open at the rim because of Steph's gravity and the attention to him. And Draymond sees all that stuff beautifully. So he's just in a really good groove and playing with great energy. And I think Draymond is just brilliant.
CJ Peterson, San Francisco Examiner. Steve, you mentioned Steph's night, and obviously for the last few weeks he's been playing pretty incredibly. Tonight he shot at nearly a 70% clip. Do you think Steph needs to be getting a little more serious contention or being considered more for this MVP race? I mean, obviously a lot of people aren't really putting him as high as some think he should. Where do you think he should sit on those lists?
That's my old job. CJ, my new job is I coach the Warriors. I don't get an MVP vote. I am a fan. I watch everybody. Steph is obviously, one of the very best players in the league. So, as his coach, I'll tell you, he's, he definitely deserves consideration, but, I don't follow a whole lot of that stuff.
Steve, you mentioned the gravitational pull for Steph, and obviously we know who you played with in the past, but is there anything that's comparable from what you've seen as far as defenses trying to defend him night to night and how much space he creates for everybody else?
No, I've never seen this level of attention that he's getting, and just the space on the floor that's there. And as I said to Anthony, I think the fact that our center handles the ball also contributes to the spacing and the confusion defensively. There's no one better than Draymond to find Steph, to put him in positions to come off screens and then to hit the other guys who are open because of the defense's reaction to Steph. Draymond is brilliant with that. And so, obviously this is only going to go on for another couple of games whenever Loon and James are back. We'll go back to playing big, but we'll find some spots within the game to play small as well.
Obviously, Steph and Draymond have been playing together for a long time, and they've developed a chemistry with this two-man game. But when you're out there, when you see what they can sometimes do with their timing and their chemistry, does it ever surprise you still?
It doesn't surprise me. What's fun is just their innovation. Some of the stuff we'll draw up in a timeout, but some of the stuff that the two of them do, they literally just almost like sandlot football. They just draw the play in the dirt out on the court, and they just figure out a way to get somebody wide open. And they're both really, really brilliant basketball minds. They just they see the game so well, and they know each other so well. That's the thing. They've been playing together now for, I think, 10 years. So they know one another so well that they really read each other beautifully and work together beautifully.
Steph was mentioning something after the last game about just kind of a strong desire before this All-Star break to, string together some wins, which you guys haven't done this season. How vital do you view this next, whatever it is, 7 games or so, and, facing, winnable games really to put together a win streak?
I think it's in many ways, this next stretch is our chance to prove to people that we're more than just a 500 team. You know, we haven't proven that through 28 games. We haven't won more than 2 games in a row. So it's our chance to show that we can string together some wins, and starting, you know, Wednesday with a really good Miami team that's coming in healthy and playing well, and they're a team that's going to make you play well to beat them. So this is an exciting stretch coming up.
Hey, Steve, William Hammond, Sports Fans Wrap here. You mentioned the big guys coming back soon. The way this team is playing with the speed and everything right now, are they going to have to catch up to the speed, or what adjustments are going to be made? It's going to be a little different when they return, it seems.
It'll be different, but we need them too. You know, you could see it out there tonight. We were first half, we were in a fight for every rebound. Allen and McGee were tough to handle, you know, on the glass, and so we need James and Loon, and we're looking forward to getting them back, and then we'll adapt accordingly.
Coach, Mark Haynes from Clutch Points. How pleased were you with the guys with their defensive effort tonight?
I was really happy that, you know, we held them to 39% shooting. Cleveland was on a pretty tough back-to-back. I thought they got tired in the second half, but thought our guys played a great second half, especially, and did a much better job of keeping them off the free throw line as well. All right, guys, thanks a lot.